What's goody? I'm back. Alright, quick story time. So, those that know me, I go to the gym from between the hours of like 5 in the morning and 6 in the morning, right? And I do this for two reasons. Because I like the mental discipline that it shows and that it builds. And two, there's not as much people in the gym, you know what I'm saying? I don't like being all close to people, especially when I'm recording. It's just awkward and I just don't like I like being in my zone, not having people like right next to me and stuff like that. So with that being said, I realized that between those hours on Mondays specifically, or the beginning of the week, that there's a lot more people in the gym, like between 5 to 6 in the morning. And that's so weird to me. Well, that was weird to me. I'm like, yo, why is... Like, you would think Monday is like, Monday sucks. Like, And... But when you get more further down the week, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's a lot less people, like gradually, right? And I was so like baffled by this when I started going to the gym, because I'm like, why is that? Like, wouldn't you think that like, Thursday, Friday, the weekend, that's like when everybody got free time, that's when, like you could actually go to the gym, you're more available, But I came to the conclusion that that's not the case at all. And actually, this is why I made this video. So, oftentimes you find that you or anybody else you see this, I see this all the time, where you're like, oh, I'm gonna start on Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna change my whole life. I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna freaking, I don't know, become a YouTuber, make YouTube videos, make a podcast, right? And so you start trying to do all these stuff on Monday. And then, you do it on Tuesday. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, and you're proud of yourself. You're like, yeah, I'm doing this on Tuesday. Okay. Wednesday comes. You kind of fall off on some stuff, but you're doing it. And then once Thursday and Friday comes, you're just gone. You're not doing nothing, right? You're like, shoot, it's okay. When Monday comes again, I'll do all this stuff again. Like, and it's, stop. Don't be this type of person. Do not be this type of person. Do not be a Monday person where I'm gonna do this on Monday. I'm gonna do all these things on Monday, and then when all the other days come around, it's like, where you at? Where you at? Right? So now, for anybody that's struggling with this, because I know I struggled with this, right? But it was, in my case, it was slightly different because it was more of a thing where like, it wasn't just a Monday thing. Like, I would start whenever on a random day, but it was more of like I would want to push myself hard that first day to get like the most maximized results, no matter what it was. Like, that's not a good thing, because it's like, why are you training like a pro when you're not even a rookie? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's backwards. Like, you shouldn't do that. You gotta humble yourself. You really gotta humble yourself and just start with baby steps. Start easy and simple at first. Well, almost to the point where it's like disrespectful. Like, all right, I'm gonna do like one push-up every day. Like that's how easy it gotta be. And another thing too that you must do, that's very important to fixing this, helping your mental health. I don't want to say fixing, because you're not something that's, you're not like an inanimate object. Helping your mental health, bringing it up. That's the most important thing before you do anything, because if you don't have that, you won't have nothing, right? With that out of the way, with that being said, check your mental health first and make sure you improve that. That's how you're gonna become the person you want to become, right? Now, with that out of the way, become the person you want to become, right? So you want to be a person that has like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. I was listening to this podcast, and the guy, Jeff Logan, and he was talking about, becoming the person you want to be. And he was talking about clients that he has. And he's like, all right, you want to be this type of person, you want to have all this stuff. How would you be sitting in that chair right now? How would you be talking to me right now? Stuff like that. And then like, they start to adjust themselves. They're like, oh yeah, I'll be sitting like a king, I'll start talking like this. And you gotta almost think like that and become that. And that's how I got over it. It kind of sounds weird, right? It sounds like something crazy, but it works. Like, when I always talk about this after my relationship, I wasn't working out, I was in a bad place, right? What I did to start going to the gym was what I did was this, right? I started going to the gym, and obviously, like, I struggled with consistency at first because it was a thing to where I didn't push myself, or I would push myself too hard in the beginning, and then I would just kind of like, all right, nope, like, this is too much. Obviously, I wouldn't think that. I would just lose motivation and just not show up the other days. And then I realized that I had to humble myself and just start from the bottom and just restart and, you know, build myself up again, right? And so that's what I did. But there was one thing that I kept in mind, and it was like, I don't care how many days I miss, no matter what, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna keep on trying to be consistent no matter what. Like, you know, there's people that they stop being consistent and then they just like go on like a month or months. They stop going on like months or, you know, a month or weeks or whatever. I was trying to do it like week by week, and I started with like 3 days, and then it was, once I got 3 days, it was a lot more easier, so I did like 5 days, and I just kept that at 5 days or 6 days or whatever. And another piece of advice is that you don't gotta go 100% every day. Sometimes you're not feeling it. Sometimes I'm not even feeling it. Like today, I woke up late because I stayed up late. And I woke up later. I woke up like I stayed up till like 2, and I woke up like at 8 or 7. I went to the gym like around 8 or 9. And like I left early because one, there was too many people and I just wasn't feeling it. Like my AirPods were dead. I was like you know, tired because I stayed up late. And you're not gonna feel it all the time, you know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta force yourself to go 100%. You could not slack off, but you could take a break if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's holding you to like, no, you gotta go 100% every day, 5 days a week. You gotta, if you wanna cut your workout short, like just for once, cause you know, whatever circumstances, do that. You don't gotta force yourself. But now don't make that consistent, cause then your mind is gonna start tricking you like, oh, you need this break, you need this break. Make sure it's controlled. Like some days, like I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, to where you're not slacking off, but you're just you might have to just regroup. You know what I'm saying? Just regroup. Maybe you're not feeling it that one day. You're like, I'm gonna just head out early, finish it. At least you went to the gym. Is basically what I'm saying. At least you worked out. At least you showed up. Showing up is the most important part. And you got something done. You know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta go 100% every day. You don't gotta be hard on yourself or anything like that. Just show up. That's my whole point. Just show up. With those things being in mind, I just wanted to tell you, like, don't be that type of person. And the way to fix that is a couple things I'm gonna name, we're gonna review. Okay? You ready? This is what you're gonna do. Most important thing, evaluate yourself and your mental health. Make sure your mental health is okay, and if it's not, definitely work on it, because this is often overlooked, and a lot of people think that they don't need help, but they do. So you do that. Number 2, this is not in no specific order, by the way, too, but number 2 is that start with baby steps. Humble yourself. I don't care where you start, where you were at, I don't care. Forget all that and just start from the bottom again. You're gonna get all that strength back and even better. So start from something easy. You don't gotta go maximum effort straight off the first day. You don't gotta be a pro when you're not even a rookie yet. You know what I'm saying? You already lost all that. So another thing is that become the person you want to be. Set an intention onto why you're doing this, how you're gonna do it, and what are you gonna do to become that. You know what I'm saying? And number 4 is that you don't gotta go, again, maximum effort all the time. You could go according to how you feel and what you want to do. Just show up and, you know, just show up and do the best that you can, at least. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters, is doing your best. So that's the end of the video. It's quick, short, simple. It's just something that I realized, and I needed this advice too, because even though I've been consistent, there are times where I am hard on myself, and I go, if I'm not trying my best, or not trying my best, but if I'm not going the hardest and pushing myself like to like an unhealthy limit, then I feel like I'm not moving at all, which is not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take those little steps and just believe and see that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anybody else that needed to hear that, you know, here I am telling you. So if I missed anything, you can write it in the comments. Mad love. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Whatever these YouTubers need to say, you know, help a friend out. Definitely help a friend out if they need to hear this, or you think they need to hear this, or if this is for you, right? And that's it. Mad love. Take care of yourselves. Well, this is a new thing. I gotta end with a message. I should prepare this. I should be preparing this. Take care of your mental health. Seriously. Alright. Peace.